Skateboarding is a fun activity that can be enjoyed by everyone. Whether you're a professional skater or just getting started, you can use your skateboard for many things other than just skating. Here are some daily uses for a skateboard. You can use a skateboard outside of skateboarding. When you think of a skateboard, you might think of someone doing tricks on it or hanging out with friends. However, there are other uses for a skateboard that isn't so obvious. Skateboards are great for many different things. They can be used in many different ways and even serve as transportation for some people. Skateboards can be used for exercise, fun, and even to get from one place to another. Use a skateboard to help you reach things. You can use a skateboard to reach things that are out of reach, such as something you dropped and can't pick up, remote control that fell behind the couch, a bag of groceries on top of a high shelf. You can also use your skateboard to help you reach things that are too heavy or bulky to lift or carry, including an awkward-shaped box, such as one containing giant speakers. That's just too difficult to maneuver with both hands free. A suitcase filled with clothes too heavy for one person to lift by themselves. Use a skateboard as a table. For example, you could use it as a table for drinks and food, or you could even use it as a desk for your phone or tablet. You might want to also use it as a laptop stand if you need to do some work on the go. Or maybe you're working on something creative and would rather have your art supplies at hand while riding around town than at home. Whatever the case may be, this is one of the most versatile uses for skateboards out there. As a stepping stool, skateboards can be used to reach high places, like when you need to change a light bulb or hang something on the wall. This is especially useful if your household doesn't have a step stool available. To use a skateboard as a stepping stool, place the board under the surface you want to reach. Lift one foot up off of the skateboard and place it safely on top of whatever surface you're trying to reach. Then repeat with your other foot by lifting off from the skateboard while placing it down onto its new resting place, like a shelf. It can be used for decoration. Your skateboard can be used as a decoration in many places, such as the living room, bedroom, office, and kitchen. If you want to decorate your home with an unusual item that will definitely stand out from the crowd, this is a great way of doing so. You can also use your skateboard as decoration in other areas, like the bathroom or even outside on your porch. Skateboard bench uses are many and varied. A skateboard can be used for many purposes. It is a great tool to have handy, and it can be used in many different ways. Here are some common uses for a skateboard. 1. Use your skateboard as a bench. If you need to sit down, but there are no benches around, grab the board off your wall and use that instead. You can rest your feet on top of the wheels while sitting on the deck, great for picnics or quick breaks during long walks in nature or on city streets, or even indoor surfaces. 2. Use your skateboard as a seat. This works especially well if you're attending an outdoor concert or sporting event where chairs aren't provided by organizers. Just lean back against something solid like an SUV parked nearby and relax with friends while enjoying live entertainment without having to pay extra fees just because they're not included with ticket prices. 3. Use your skateboard as a stool table combo unit when cooking up some delicious meals tonight at home. This way, when guests arrive tomorrow afternoon, they will see how well prepared we were beforehand. They'll probably think good things about us too. Use your skateboard as a docking station for your electronics. You can use a skateboard to hold your phone, tablet, or laptop. You can also use it to hold your headphones, portable speakers, like the ones you can get at the dollar store, power bank for charging your devices on the go, like this one from Anchor, and keys. And if you have a good skateboard with wheels that are still in good shape and don't squeak, this will probably last longer than any other option on this list because skateboards are made to withstand abuse. Use the board to work on your balance and strength. Skateboarding is a great way to work on your balance, strength, and agility. It can also improve coordination. Skateboarding is a sport that combines elements of gymnastics, dancing, and surfing while being done on wheels. This makes it very beneficial in terms of practicing balance. Skateboarders need to have a good balance in order to stay upright while they ride the board. So skateboarding will help you build better balance, which will translate into other sports and activities later on in life as well. Skateboarding also helps improve strength because you're pushing yourself off the ground with both legs when performing tricks or jumps onto ramps or rails. So skateboarding is an excellent activity for people who want to get stronger but aren't interested in lifting weights or doing exercises like squats at home without equipment, which tend not be effective. Use a skateboard when you're moving or traveling. There are many different ways to use a skateboard. One of the most common uses for a skateboard is to transport things from one location to another. Another way to use a skateboard is to move things around or move them quickly. which can be helpful when you're in need of something from another part of your house, or if you need to get somewhere fast and don't have time for walking or driving. This section will focus on some of the ways that people use their skateboards when they're transporting things. However, there are other ways as well. For example, some people like using their boards as an alternative method of transportation instead of driving because it's cheaper than gas and parking fees at airports or train stations. They also love how stylish it looks while doing so. Conclusion: there are many daily uses for a skateboard, and these are just some of the more common ones. As you can see from the list above, there are many other ways to put your skateboard to use. If you have any questions about how to use a skateboard in your everyday life, or just want some advice on how best to do so, please feel free to reach out.